Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down block. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. And send a receiver left. First down, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. May on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind him.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Looking on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 3rd down and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Gonna run out of the pistol with Hall. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
29-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. On target to his man, Taylor. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers, go.
He's going to throw it. Drop near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Got a man. It's Mayer. Trucks a defender. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's Henderson on the give. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Amador Lenore there on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Who finds his running back, Henderson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the air on 1st down, May. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. In the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Cook is hit and he fumbles it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive. But that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throwing on seconds. Forced out to his right. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. We'll couple together a yard there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets this to Woods. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now looking to throw. Brought in. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down throw for May. Crosses the 35, running for more. And he gets this one down to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and you could not find a completion. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Shoves him off. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Got a man downfield. He finds Polk. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
21 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. No motion at tight end left. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Has his man. It's Paul. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Back to the air. It's May. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Okay, ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ball takes it straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. I'll throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck in a run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Third and long for him here. It's caught by Wilson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down pass play coming. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. He tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. A great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hall running between the tackles. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Dropping back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. to the air on 3rd and long. Set up the screen here for Hall. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
It's 4th down.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Big strike here to Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Henderson on 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
It's Hall on the carry. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Set go.
Coming right is home. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 15, right here.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Tag. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Rock on. Set. Timberwolf. Steady.
They'll run with Hall. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Spencer Schrader, a lot riding on this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets trail by just 1.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's strapped down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They give on second to Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Jets.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Cougar 19. Check go.
Hall. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
With 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. Second and 10. Need something positive here. He'll look to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. No timeouts remaining here, partners, and they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So the win goes to the Jets. And this isn't just anyone in no star form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.